So today's gospel is the dreaded genealogy of Jesus. And the reason I say dreaded is because there's a lot of names in this gospel that are really hard to pronounce and give preachers and give gospel readers a bit of a panic attack when this gospel is read during Mass. And a person might ask, what's the deal with having a whole gospel dedicated to just the reading of this list of who fathered who? And the reason is because the author of this passage wants to communicate something very important about Jesus' family tree. You see, Jesus' family tree is sprinkled with many different types of people. So in his family tree, there are kings, there are nobles, there are rulers, and there are many other saintly people, but also we've got some unsavory characters in Jesus' family tree. We've got cheaters, we've got prostitutes, he has murderers in his family tree. An example of this is King David. He's both a king and a scoundrel. He was an adulterer and a murderer. So gospel passages like this show that Jesus is really not afraid of entering into the messiness of our humanity. Specifically, he's not afraid of entering into the messiness of our own lives, of your life and my life, and transforming that mess. So the simple question for us today to ask ourselves is, what situations in our life, or people or places, do we consider to be too messy for God to enter into? Like, these things are way beyond redemption, or not even God can enter in here. Let me just invite you to surrender those very things over to Jesus and let his spotted family tree be a reminder to you and to me that God's providence can and will work through the messiness of our lives.